Travel is an amazing experience, but it's not known for being gentle on the body. In this short class, we're going to do some simple stretches and exercises you can do to recover after traveling or after a long, stressful day. I'm going to suggest you get warm and cozy, so you can see here I'm throwing on my nice big pink sweater. And then we're all going to come to lying down on our backs, and we'll do some simple breathing to tune in. Letting the hands rest on the belly. Take a nice big inhale through the nose and let that breath expand your belly up into your hands. Exhaling, you're going to let the belly fall and focus on pushing all the air out of your body for a complete exhale. One more time, inhaling fully into the hands and exhaling completely. Beautiful. From here, you're just going to bring right knee into the right hand, left knee into the left hand. Maybe take a little rock and roll to massage your low back, and then pull the knees deeply into the chest. From here, let your arms come by your side, knees stay to the chest. We're just gonna pump the arms up and down. So this is our 100 for today. Super, super gentle and restorative. Resist the urge to lift the head or extend the legs to make this more difficult. Really let yourself ease into the simplicity of this practice and let yourself focus on breathing. So inhaling fully and exhaling completely. You can even put your feet down if you want this to be more gentle. And keep pumping the arms. Take 3 more deep breaths on your own. Nice. After that final exhale, take your time. Just rest the arms down and then bring the knees back into the chest for that little squeeze. We're going to take the knees in some circles. So you can peek at the screen. We're going to let the legs move away from each other first and then circle them down and around to come back together. Really nice hip release and massage for the lower back. And then let's reverse and we'll take a few circles the other way. See if you can keep that nice deep breathing with the complete exhale flowing through your body. After your final circle, go ahead and place the feet back on the floor. Just take a second to check in. And then I know that after sitting in a car or a plane, my hamstrings get super tight. So we're just going to take the right leg up and give it some gentle kicks up and down to loosen up the hamstrings. Make sure your abs are still on for a little support. And then let's leave the leg up there and flex and point. Not at all important that your leg is straight here. We just want to be mobilizing that ankle. Rotating that hip out and in a little bit to lubricate the hip socket. We're going to pause in our external rotation and then just circle the leg across the body, down, around, and up. And these can be really small and slow. We're looking just for that feeling of massage, so you can explore if a bigger circle feels better for you or if you like something a little smaller to help you feel that massage through the hips. And after 5 times, you'll come to the top and just reverse. So making 5 circles the other direction. Just keeping that light tone in the abdominals so that we feel stable here and don't wobble our hips. Beautiful. And after that 5th circle, just hug this knee into your chest. And let the other leg extend long on the mat if you haven't already. Feeling a nice 2-way stretch between the knee pulling in and the straight leg actively pressing away. Return to that breathing with full, complete exhales and relax here for several breaths. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and switch the legs out. So take a moment, both feet on the floor. Maybe hands can rest on the belly, and you'll take one more big belly breath just to reset. And then exhale, we'll repeat this nice hip and hamstring release on the second side. So you can take your second leg up, and again, just little kicks up and down, looking for a gentle release in the backs of the legs. And then let's leave the leg up there and just flex and point. Again, the leg doesn't have to be straight. You just want to loosen that ankle up. And then finally, we'll rotate the hip in and out a couple times before taking our circles. 5 times across the body, around and up, keeping the abs firm to keep the hips stable. And after 5 times, you'll reverse directions. After 5 circles, the second direction, just hug that knee into your chest. Give it a nice squeeze as you extend the other leg long. Breathe here and relax. Setting that leg down now, let's put both feet back on the floor and then roll to the side to come up to sitting, just being really gentle on the spine. And then gather your legs up into balancing like a ball. So I really like when I'm doing something restorative to take my hands behind my thighs and actually hold my own wrist. But of course you can also hold the ankles, shins, or behind the thighs, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Heels are together, toes apart, knees shoulder width. And we're just balancing in this round little ball shape and maybe taking some mini rocks back and forth. Now, if this feels like all you want to do today, stay with it. Otherwise, if you know and enjoy the whole exercise of rolling like a ball, you can do that. Back to the shoulders and up to the booty. And notice that I'm not coming all the way up every time. I'm really prioritizing the quality of my roll, massaging along my spine. And I'm not worrying about making it back to the top each round. Gorgeous. Let's all meet back in our balance. Plant the feet on the floor. And then we're going to go ahead and lie back down. So rolling to your side and then coming onto your back. Getting ready for a restorative version of the stomach series. So knees can come into chest, both hands pull the right leg close, and then just press your left leg up to the ceiling and switch. So we're prioritizing this movement for a hamstring stretch and to really open our hips up by pulling that knee into the chest. Now, if you do want some abdominal work, maybe to support your low back after travel, you can start to take the legs a little bit lower, but I'll encourage you to leave your head resting down today, maybe even put it on a cushion or pillow if you have that at hand. Letting both knees come back into the chest now, you can give a little squeeze. And if you enjoyed those knee circles we did before, you're welcome to do that again, circling the legs away from one another and then back together 3 or 4 times each direction. Otherwise, just hug your knees to your chest and enjoy that nice squeeze to open up your lower back. Beautiful. Then let's go ahead and reach arms and legs up to the ceiling and then squeeze them back in. So this is our double leg stretch for today. Again, let's prioritize hamstring stretch by aiming high, unless you're really looking for that abdominal work, in which case you can start to take the legs lower. I'm going to leave it up to you. But remember, this is restorative, so be gentle on your body and make sure your abs can support your lower back. Really nice. Let those knees come into the chest and then feet go back on the floor. You can press your palms down into the mat and walk your feet a little bit closer to your hands. I kind of like the baseline of fingertips brushing heels. And then you can lift your hips up into the air and slowly lower down. So just using these bridges to massage through the spine, and then maybe also to stretch out the quads a little bit, another area that can get super, super tight when we're sitting a lot or traveling. So when we lift, you want to turn the hamstrings on and then just set the hips back down. Really nice. And this can be whatever height works well for you. It does not have to be your highest bridge. You're looking for hamstrings engaged, abs engaged, and a nice juicy massage through the spine. Go ahead and take 2 more rounds of this on your own. Beautiful. When that feels complete for you, just go ahead and roll over onto your belly. Make any little adjustments of your clothing that you need to, and then come to lie on your stomach. So first, we're just going to rest together, forehead on the hands. Those of you who have watched my channel before know I really love and believe in just putting your body in this position 1 or 2 times a day to help decompress your spine. And if this is feeling really good for you, stay here. Otherwise, you're also welcome now to take this up into a little forearm back bend. So elbows just a little bit in front of the shoulders, chest is open, and the abs hug in to support the low back. If you're in that back bend, you can turn your head for some neck rolls to the right, down, around, and up, center, and to the left, down, around, and up. Nice. We'll take this one more time each direction. Nice little massage for the neck and shoulders. Beautiful. And then let's all go ahead and meet, either lying down flat on our belly or sitting back in a child's pose, whatever is going to feel the best for you. Slow your breathing down. Return to that idea of the full exhale that we've been playing with throughout class. And let your body relax. Easing yourself up now into all fours. We're going to find shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Finding your length and stability here. So we're just going to hold this all fours position, trying to find length in the spine by pulling the abdominals up and in, and then sending the crown of your head out away from your tail. So we're not arching or rounding. We're going to just stay in a flat back today. And then continuing to find this beautiful length through your spine, sending the crown of head and the tailbone even farther away from each other, getting all that space and decompression in your vertebrae. I just want you to come back to that idea of a complete exhale. Pulling the abdominals up and in towards the belly button every time you breathe out. We're going to take this 2 more times. Big breath in. Feel the spine lengthen. Exhale, feel the belly button pull up and in to support your low back. 1 more time. Big breath in. Find that length. Get long. Exhale, keep the length. Abs pull in. Beautiful. Let that go. Come to your preferred resting position on your belly or child's pose, and take 1 more deep breath. Beautiful work. Whether you were recovering from a trip or just needed a break from a stressful day, I hope that your low back and hips feel better and that you feel a little more energized and relaxed in your whole body. If you want to do more workouts like this with me, I've linked up my live classes in the description below. I would love to see you there. And if you want to support more free videos like this one, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment down below letting me know what you'd like to see next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on the mat.